And I look at your time too. You drove for Rod Osterlund and drove the 2 car before Dale Earnhardt took it over. And again, strong runs there too that you had with him. A lot more often in the top 5 and top 10 than not, and competing for a championship in '78. So, I mean, of course, winning races is so important and competing for championships. But and did you? How was that? Like that being on that week to week grind, knowing you had a chance to win every week, to go lead laps and compete for a championship. I mean, it must have been pretty exciting to know that you roll off that holler, you're going to have a chance to win, because not every team has that opportunity.
Yeah, well, I mean that was a good ride to drive for, but we were running second in the points, I think, with maybe 3 races remaining that year. I think we had Rockingham, Atlanta, and Ontario left, and they fired my crew chief. Roland Wolotica fired Dewey Livengood, who was the crew chief. And I called Mr. Osterlund, and he wouldn't accept my phone call. And I wanted to know what was going on and why did they fire the crew chief. And I was very upset about it. So we went to Rockingham, and they didn't hardly talk to me there. I drove the car there. We went to it. The next race was Atlanta, and it just bothered me and worked on me. Why would you fire a guy that's a new first-year team running second in the points with 3 races left, and you fire his crew chief? So at Atlanta, after qualifying, I went up in the press box and told the press that I was quitting Osterlund Racing. And then when I went back to the motel, I called the wife and told her, I'm calling you early because I'm not going to answer that telephone tonight, because probably when Rod Osterlund hears that, he's going to be trying to get a hold of me. And that phone did ring in the motel quite a few times, but I did not answer it. And just and then a lot of people said, well, he quit because Dale was coming aboard. That had nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Dale Earnhardt and I were good friends. That didn't have a thing to do with it.
Tyler,
I just don't think they treated Dewey Livengood right.
Tyler, that is like the ultimate boss move to quit like
Oh,
that.
it is. It is. That's great. Dave Marcis joining us this week here on Let's Go Racing.